pop, rock and roll, all in one station, mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas, 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Everyone, and welcome to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm your host, Trey Sambera, along with
Taylor Samuel. How's everybody doing today?
We hope everybody's well. We know it's kind of wet and nasty outside. It was raining pretty hard this morning.
I know. I had the worst drive in. I was 30 minutes late just because there was a 4-car pileup happening right in front of me. So off of I-45.
Oh, well,
yeah, there was already probably 12 tow truck drivers already ready,
yeah, they're vultures sometimes whenever they're out there. Those guys pull up very fast, especially
dude,
driving out to Willis.
Cars, so.
Yeah, and I mean, I-45 already is a very congested area, and
yeah, it was really jammed.
At least 3 or 4 times a week driving home to Willis, I see accidents, and it's normally fender bender or somebody looking down, not paying attention. So.
Yeah, one car, the car in the middle was smushed.
So, oh wow!
Yeah.
Well, I hope everyone was okay. That's pretty tough to.
Yeah, there was no
be on your way to
ambulances,
work.
so I'm not. I think everybody would be okay.
I hope so.
Sure.
I hope so. But anyway, so really quick, happy Thursday to you all. We are going to have a great show today. We have a business coach in the studio with us,
yes.
as well as we are going to be viewing or previewing our interview with our friend Jen Osowski from Whataburger. So that should be pretty fun as well. But really quick, I want to mention our buddy Jerry Schober over at the River Poker Club. He's doing some really cool things over there. He's right off of I-45 in Cypress Wood, across the street from Spring High School, next to Texas Hair Team. Hey, Cheryl, how you been? But yes, if you are looking to learn how to play poker, if you already know how to play poker, or would just like to maybe meet some new friends who like to maybe joke around, the camaraderie, have some fun. They have delivery for food that is right in the shopping center. But yes, if you are looking to play some poker, be sure to stop at the River Poker Club on I-45. They have tournaments Monday through Friday starting at 6:30 each day, and on the weekends 3:30.
Well, you can actually also go visit Jen if you want to have some smokables before. You can go visit Jen at your CBD store.
Yes.
She has CBD-infused water, edibles, all different types of things.
The
if
droplets.
you need relaxation, if you have pain anywhere.
A good night's rest.
Yeah. There's a lot of different things that it can do for you. So definitely go see Jen at your CBD store off of FM 3083 in Conroe.
Yes, exactly. And really quick, I want to talk about something that happened last night. Normally or typically we do the sports at the end of the segment, but because we are doing the interview with the Whataburger representative today, I won't have enough time to do it, so I figured I'd do it now. But for those of you who were watching the Astros game yesterday, they took on the Texas Rangers and fell short to them. It was the 0-4, and unfortunately A.J. Hinch, who is the Astros manager, was ejected by the ump during the game, as well as their batting instructor. It was pretty bad because from my understanding there were some calls that were not being made. There was pitching that the Texas Rangers were doing, and our players from the Houston Astros were being struck out for no apparent reason. The balls were not even in the strike zone, and they showed it as the strikes were coming through, and some words were said, not good words, and the next thing you knew, the ump was like, "You're out of here," and then somebody else says something, "You're out of here too, y'all can go and walk off the field." But they do play again tonight, and tomorrow is opening day at Minute Maid Park, so y'all be sure to check them out. But also I want to touch base on our Houston Rockets. So they did an awesome, fantastic job in defeating the LA Clippers yesterday.
Nice.
The score was 135-103. And I have to mention this too because I saw a video of it this morning. But Chris Paul, there was 0.7 seconds left in the third quarter. He literally had the ball passed to him from out of bounds and was 60 feet away from his basketball goal or his hoop and shot it up with 0.7 seconds left and nailed it. I mean, he hit it from 60 feet out, right, and beat the buzzer, which is pretty sweet. And I think that's the first time that's ever happened at the LA Clippers basketball stadium. So big shout out to the Rockets for taking that W yesterday. So do we have any events or anything that we need to talk about?
Only the Texas Crawfish Festival that's coming up on April 27th and 28th.
Yes. That's a couple of weeks away, so if you are tuned in or listening, be sure to comment, like, share our page or our video, our live feed. That way we can get you in the grand prize drawing and put your name in to see if maybe you can win some of these
winners.
tickets.
You guys, there's only a week and a half left until we pick the winners, so definitely contact us at 281-292-7911.
Yes.
Or you can email me at knoy.taylor@gmail.com.
That's right. Or knoy.trey@gmail.com.
Yeah, or you can contact us on Facebook because this is live on Facebook. So you can like, share, and comment on our post, on any of the posts that we've had the past couple of weeks, actually, that have been talking about the Texas Crawfish Festival. That's how you enter. It's super easy.
Yep, they're going to have
free tickets. Why not? Go out, have some fun, listen to some music, eat some crawfish.
They'll have live bands out there, live country artists. I think the Kingwood School of Rock will be out there as well presenting. I think they're going to open the show on Saturday or be performing before the main headliner on Saturday. And like I said yesterday, they have 50,000 pounds of crawfish. So if you like crawfish or a seafood person, be sure to get out there.
Carnival and everything.
Yeah,
so
carnival
it's
for the kids.
Friendly. There's no excuses. Just go on out and win some tickets from us.
Enjoy.
They're free.
Yeah, enjoy a great night out on behalf of KNLY 91.1.
Yeah, but until then.
Well, also I want to talk about. I want to talk about something that's happening tonight at Vintage Park, which is in the downtown Conroe area. So they are doing music festival or music concerts every Thursday from now until September. A friend of mine that I met with yesterday after work, she had mentioned it to me and was telling us, telling me that, I think tonight they are having is it ZZ Top? I think it's ZZ Top, yeah. A ZZ Top tribute band tonight.
Nice.
So, yeah, y'all be sure if you do have some free time on your hands to stop on out there. It's free to the public. I know it was kind of ugly this morning and raining, so it might be muddy. You might want to take your rain boots
but it'll definitely be a fun night. So.
Yes, of course, yeah. Anything with rock and roll and
mud.
And people smiling and mud, yeah. Sounds like fun. But anyway, I don't want to take up y'all's time too much. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and whenever we come back, we'll be speaking with Dave Watkins from the Focal Point Coaching Business.
So stay tuned.
Don't go anywhere.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Watch us live in our social media. Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm Trace Barrow.
And I'm Taylor Samuel. Hello, everybody. You weren't that energetic. Where's it at?
Oh, sorry. You stole it from me in the first segment. But anyway, I want to bring in a special guest that we have in the studio right now, Mr. Dave Watkins from Focal Point Coaching. Welcome, Dave.
How are you?
Hey, I'm great.
Yes.
How are you guys?
We're doing
We're
great. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's great to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what Focal Point is for those watching or listening who may not know.
I have a business coaching practice.
Okay.
So I help people. I'm their coach. And by coach, I mean someone that works directly on problems that we discover together or opportunities that we discover together. And I coach them to help them achieve whatever goal they're trying to achieve. My biggest role is to bring them to action, to identify with clarity what it is they need to do and help them to do that.
Okay.
And so by bringing them to action, we're actually getting stuff done and they're seeing the progress and they build momentum and they get excited about their businesses.
So basically, like, when you have a business, you're helping businesses set goals and then reach them.
Yes, with crystal clear clarity, because clarity is the key to really making a business work.
Now, you said during the commercial break that you do assessments as well.
We do.
Okay. Now, is there some type of consultation or is there fees associated with the assessments?
What does that entitle?
So for a new client, I will do an assessment with them if they're willing to do it. So far, every client's has been willing to do it.
Okay.
And it helps them understand their behavioral styles and their motivational styles.
Okay.
So how do they behave in certain situations? And then what really turns their crank?
Gotcha.
What motivates them? So they can see what situations they can be most successful in, and they can see areas where they might want to learn new skills.
Now, these assessments, how long do they normally or typically take?
It takes about 25 minutes to do the assessment. It's an online test.
Okay, so that's
it's called the DISC test. Many of our listeners may have taken those at one time or another.
Okay.
And it will help them not only in their own behavior and motivations, but help them identify the motivations and behavior in others, so they'll know better how to interact.
Now, the Focal Point Coaching, what are all of the different services that you offer? Because on your line, on your website that you have, I was going through all of the different services. You do anything from like sales tactics and anywhere where business development or training employees or on different things all the way across. I mean, from A to Z. What can you touch a little bit on that?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So we're really the full name of the company is Focal Point Coaching and Training.
Okay.
And so we have a coaching business and a training business along with assessments. We do workshops. For example, I'm doing a workshop in June that's going to cover teamwork and team building.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be people from different companies getting together to learn how to work together better and how to build that sense of teamwork they need to get to the next level.
Okay.
Nice. I like that. So you're here out of the Woodlands area. Do you get a lot of your customers or clientele or clients from the Woodlands area, or do you have customers from all over town?
All over. So I have a customer in Sugarland. I have a customer in the Humble area, and I'm open to customers actually anywhere, because we can do coaching sessions remotely. We can do assessments remotely with Facebook or Zoom or Skype.
Nice. Okay. Now, how long have you been a business coach, or how long have you been with Focal Point?
So, two different answers.
Okay.
With Focal Point, a year.
With Focal Point in 1 year. Okay.
And I retired. I think I mentioned I'd been in the oil and gas business for 40 years, and I retired last April.
Okay.
And decided.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I decided that I really wanted to stay involved in helping people to improve their situation. So at Focal Point, we try to boost their business and balance their lives.
Nice.
We work with them to do that. We don't do that for them.
Yes,
we have to
yes.
work
But
with
help
them.
make their life a little easier and help them hit their targets better.
Right. And a lot of times people that are business owners have a issue with losing balance in their lives, because businesses have a bad habit sometimes of taking over our lives.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
true. That's true. I hear a lot, and I don't know why I hear it so much, but it's either within the first or second year that 90 or 95% of businesses fail. You know, and that's a tough risk to take, especially if you're taking loans out from the bank, or you've put in all your 401k into this, and this is your livelihood. This is how you're going to make money for the rest of your life. But if people have, specifics that are goals that they're trying to reach, they can reach out to you for that encouragement, or the skill set that they may not have, that their business requires for them to move to that next level.
Yeah, that's right, Trey. And to me, it's extremely satisfying to see changes in people's business, and at the same time, changes in their lives.
Yeah. Now, what is something that customers or clients typically ask whenever they first meet you, or a problem that they are needing to resolve within their business? What is the most popular thing that you usually hear?
Growth.
Okay.
How to grow. And because one way or another, businesses inherently want to grow. I mean, we business owners want them to grow, because even if you're doing well and you're doing great, you're making money, paying your bills, you have a good company, you still want to, there's always that next level.
Of course.
And so we help people get to their next level.
Okay.
Now, within a company, I would say, for instance, let's say I have a business, right? And I've been in my business for 3 years, for example, and I'm seeing where I'm in the negative constantly. And I'm focused on mainly wanting to get my sales up, maybe have some type of return on investment, and let's say, for instance, I call you, Dave, right? And I'm like, Dave, look, I need to make some money. If not, my business is going to fail. What are some of the examples or some of the things that you would teach a customer or a client like that in that predicament?
Let me first say what we would do immediately after that phone call.
Okay.
And we would get together and we'd talk for 20 minutes or so. We might do it over the phone just so I can understand your business better. And if it looks like I can help you, if I think I can help you, I'll say, maybe we can get together 45 minutes and get into some deeper understanding of what your issues are. And I would promise that I'll leave you something valuable. So that even if I can't, if at the end of the day we decide it's not going to work between us, I would still leave you with something of value. And in that time, what I'm doing is listening to you. I'm trying to understand exactly what it is you're facing. And if I feel like I can help, then we'll get together and I'll make up a little plan, and we'll talk about it together, agree to it together, and start to work that plan week by week. And it may be something like, we may end up finding that your goals really aren't that clear. Or we may find that you've hired some folks that haven't worked out, and you're feeling like, well, is there a way I can improve their performance, or do I have to let them go? What do I do next? We'd probably do an assessment with some of those folks.
To help him decide.
To help you decide. So we would start off with an assessment of you, so I could understand you, and you get a better sense of how you're interacting with others.
Gotcha.
And then do an assessment with them. And you may find out that there's a few people that they're not even on the same page with you.
I hear
And
you.
that'll help your decision. Because I know it's really hard to fire people. It's really hard to terminate business relationships like that. And it's expensive. I mean, it's really expensive to your business whenever you have to turn over.
Oh, yeah.
And so we'll try to make it work, but if it just can't work,
Yeah.
then we'll move on.
Now, how long does it typically take you to go through the assessment with a client and get them to the point where they are satisfied with your teachings or your classes or workshops that you've offered?
Great question. So the assessment itself will take about an hour to go through.
Okay.
So we'll both get the results.
Okay.
You'll have a chance to read through it. I'll have a chance to read through it. And then we'll get together and I'll talk you through it. Because some of the things in the assessment, the way it's written, aren't always clear, like any kind of report.
Okay.
And I'll try to clarify those things. And then you will, I've had clients that have trusted me very quickly. I've had clients where it really took a month, 6 weeks before I could tell they were starting to catch on that they were
actually working.
Yeah, and in one case, a woman was very resistant in almost every way, and then after 6 weeks, she just totally bought in to the whole process, and that was a big win for me internally because I felt like, well, she made me work for it.
Yeah,
It's like a woman.
Businesses are like babies. You know, people don't want to let them go. They want to hold them by the hand. They want to cradle them. And, you know, and they put everything they have into this business. And for somebody to come and try to do some type of surgery on it or start changing the way things are, people typically don't like that.
They makes them cringe, like, but at the end of the day, you're the professional.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the one that needs.
You're the one that has the experience.
You're the one that we need.
I think the biggest thing I bring to my clients is one, lots of experience where I've seen a lot of things. So I've been doing coaching really for 35 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So coaching staff and employees, because I've been at all levels in business, and I've helped implement, design and implement training programs. So it's been lots that I've seen, and that's what, if you think about athletic coaches,
Yes.
you think about Willie Mays, some of the greats, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron.
Yep.
Those guys had batting coaches.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody needs a coach.
Altuve, Correa,
Yep.
Springer, Bregman, they all have batting coaches. They're the best players in baseball, yet they have batting coaches because they can see things that the player can't see.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what
that's a great analogy. How you
what
put
I try
that.
to bring to my clients.
Now, if you would share your information where people can contact you if they are listening or watching. For those of you who are tuned in right now, Dave, you've heard it firsthand out of his mouth, and with me being able to offer you the live airtime. I mean, I think this is a great opportunity for business owners or maybe individuals who are looking to start a business who could use these great attributes that Dave has with Focal Point Coaching. And if you would, Dave, just share your contact information where people can reach you if they have any questions or might be interested in having a business coach.
Great. My phone number is 281-802-3055.
Okay.
That's my cell, and so you should be able to get me anytime, anywhere. And my email is davidwatkins.focalpointcoaching.com.
Okay, nice. And you're here
davidwatkins.focalpointcoaching@focalpointcoaching.com.
Okay. All right.
Sorry about that.
No, not a problem.
Too many letters for sure.
So you are based out of the Woodlands.
Yes.
But you're willing to go anywhere, whatever it takes, right?
Right.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
like I said, for those of you who are watching, y'all be sure to give Dave a shout. I mean, he's a great guy. I just met him this morning, but he seems like he has something really good going on. And, I mean, for instance, like my wife, she does baking. We're looking to start a baking business pretty soon out in like New Waverly, Willis area. So as soon as we get that up and running, I'll be sure to contact you.
Right? I'll write that down.
Yeah, for sure. And you taste the cookie, and it's all over with after that. She won't need to be doing any sales on things, meetings like that. But I have to ask, do you have any maybe seminars, webinars? I know you mentioned the workshop that's coming up, but if you have anything like that where people can attend or watch or tune in to see you doing live coaching or things of that nature, do you have any of that coming up?
Well, one is off in the future. It's a peak performance seminar in the fall.
Okay.
And I should be developing some webinars through the summer.
Okay, great, awesome. Well, I really look forward to bringing you back on. I had a great time. Thank you for stepping into the studio with us today. Hopefully, there was somebody watching out there. I think there is. You call him, right? We got his number, but definitely want to get you back in as soon as we can.
Great,
because I think that this is a great business partnership. We bring on businesses all the time, and for somebody that might be struggling and need to get to that next level or wanting to get to that next level, you're the man.
Hey, thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Yes, thanks. Yes. If you would, one more time, Dave, give everybody your telephone number and your email address so that way they can call you.
It is 281-802-3055.
Okay.
The email is davidwatkins.focalpointcoaching. Excuse me, it's dwatkins@focalpointcoaching.com.
All right. Well, see, people, there you go. You've heard it firsthand from Dave. Again, thank you for coming. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. And after these messages, we'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Focal Point Coaching of the Woodlands. At Focal Point, we work with you to boost your business and balance your life. Dave Watkins of Focal Point Coaching has 40 years of experience leading businesses like yours. Call Dave at 281-802-3055. Again, the number is 281-802-3055 for a discussion about your business at no cost to you. Remember, boost your business and balance your life.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Arts Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, Sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsartsfloral.com and barbsartsfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Arts Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
51.
Welcome to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm your host, Trey Samara, along with
Gabby.
Now, we have somebody special in our house today, or should I say our studio, right? We have Miss Jennifer.
Hello.
How do you pronounce your last name, Jennifer? I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Osowski.
Osowski. Okay, Jennifer Osowski, which is the regional marketing manager here for Whataburger from the Houston surrounding communities. So we figured we'd get her in, talk about all the cool stuff that Whataburger is doing, and without further ado, I'd like for her to take over.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Right. So really quick, Jennifer, I have to ask. Whataburger. Everybody knows Whataburger. It's very famous in Texas, all the southern region. How did Whataburger come about, or at least where did the name come from? And the co-founders, when did they start, and things of that nature?
Well, Whataburger started in Corpus Christi, Texas, so we are a homegrown company here in the state of Texas.
Okay.
Awesome. We started August 8th in 1950.
Mm-hmm.
Harmon Dobson started the company. His first little stand was on Ayers Street. I don't know if everybody can see the screens behind you, but it's up there. That's the first stand.
Wow. It's come a long way.
Yeah, it has come a long way, hasn't it?
Yes.
The hamburgers back then, that says 35 cents. When we first started, they were 25 cents. So we've really come a long way, right?
Yeah. I need to go back to that long way.
Right. Yeah. So, but August 8th, 1950, Harmon Dobson, and he was an amazing entrepreneur. And if you ever have time to research his background, he did everything. And he decided that he wanted to build a burger stand and provide food that people, when they bit into it, would say, "What a burger!" And then he wanted to make sure that it was big, so they could hold it with two hands. So hence the 5-inch bun, which back then was not the standard. It was the 4-inch, which is the smaller burgers. So he was a really brilliant man, and he just thought of everything, and he was very creative.
He really did.
Yeah,
he really
and it stuck. What a burger! Not water burger.
No, that's awesome. I would have never have. Well, I guess I've thought about it a couple of times, because when I bite into it, it's so juicy, it's so delicious. Yeah. I could picture someone saying, "Man, what a burger!"
Exactly.
Right? So
there you go. Now every time you bite into it, you're going to say, "What a burger!"
That's great. I love it. I love it. So, when did the orange come into play in the the arched buildings? Around what year did that come into play?
The first A-frame was built in Odessa.
Okay.
I don't have the exact year, but it was early on. But the interesting thing about the orange and white is Harmon was a pilot. And that's kind of how he used to pick his locations. He would fly around Corpus and see where a lot of the traffic patterns were, and like where a lot of the oil stains on the roads were, so he knew where there were high traffic areas. And that's how he knew to put a location.
That is so
and
smart.
the orange and white came about because being a pilot, orange is a color that you can see from the air. So think about all the times that you fly into Houston and you fly over the city and you can see those orange and white stripes.
That's actually a great business, I guess, gimmick, right?
Yeah. I told you he was really smart and creative,
and it really catches people's eye every time I drive by Whataburger. It's like, I have to turn around and look, and my daughter's back there. "Daddy, I want some chicken strips and some gravy." Every single time, it never fails. It never fails.
We are synonymous with the orange and white stripe.
That's great. So I have to ask, after the co-founding of the Whataburger, and the founder, getting all of his stores put together, how long before the first one opened up in Houston or the Houston surrounding area?
It was several years. The first one that opened in Houston that we have right now is number 35. So it was pretty early on in the company's tenure, and that's out in the Pasadena market. So so we've been in Houston for quite some time now.
How many stores now do you have in the Houston surrounding areas?
So in the greater Houston area, we're up to 136 and growing. So, and that's a big area. That's like Huntsville to Galveston, Baytown over to Schulenburg, kind of down to Bay City, Clute, Lake Jackson. So
that's all
large area.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's further. That's further than the surrounding areas. That's just pinpoint to pinpoint, right? No, but that's a wide range area.
It is.
How long have you been yourself with the company?
I am going on 11 years in 1 week.
Wow! Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great.
Yeah. It's a great company to work for.
Now, what made you get involved with Whataburger? Sorry.
That's okay. When I was first searching around for a job, I'm actually on my second stint with Whataburger. So I had 2 years and then moved away with my family to Chicago, and then we came back. Now I've been back for 11 years. So I had the 2 years, loved the company. As I mentioned, it's family owned and operated, and it is definitely a family atmosphere, and we're close and we're all friends, and it's an amazing atmosphere in the company. And so once we moved back from Chicago, I had kept in touch with a lot of people from the company and was able to interview again and come back on, and now 11 years strong. I don't want to go anywhere else.
Now, was that because you couldn't find a Whataburger in Chicago?
Right, exactly. Like, had to come back home.
Yeah, nothing tastes like home, right?
Nothing.
No, I really got to give you the props where it's due and the credibility for you being with the company for so long. Because being a regional, director or a regional manager, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of commitment and dedication. You really have to be passionate about what you do, right? In order for you to love it. And how you mentioned right now about everybody being friends and family, that's what really counts. And that kind of ties into the community, the city of Houston, the surrounding areas, everybody coming together and being one, right? And being able to help
And if
everyone.
I could say, 11 years within the Whataburger company is short tenure. We have a lot of tenure in the company, and I think that really speaks to the kind of company that it is. We have people that started in the restaurants as family members, worked their way up to managers. Now they're, area managers, so they're responsible for several restaurants, or they've moved to the home office in San Antonio, and we have so many people that are at 25, 30 years tenure. So my 11 years is not that long.
That lets you know about you taking care of your people.
Exactly.
That's awesome. That's what makes a company very strong, is to always take care of your people.
And that's what we do. All the people that work for the company, we call each other family members, and our office in San Antonio is the home office, so it definitely speaks to the family. And Tom and Lynn and Hugh, who run the company, the son and daughter of Harmon and Grace, they're still really active. You can see them at the office. They come to all of our ribbon cuttings that we have. You can have either Hugh or Lynn come to a ribbon cutting. They're very accessible, and we can email them, we can call them. It's an amazing company.
Now, with all of the locations that you cover here in the Houston area, are there any other locations that maybe Houstonians or Texans may not know that are in other states?
Well, we are in 10 other states. Some people don't realize that. And actually, we went into Florida in the 50s. People don't realize that we've been in Florida that long, but we are in 10 states, kind of that I-10 corridor from Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, all the way over to Florida. We have Georgia, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. So
so all the way down to 10.
Take your I-10
east to
except
the west.
not over to California, but that's okay.
So I've heard they got a couple of burger places over there, right?
Not as good.
Right. So, really quick, Jennifer, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and whenever we come back, we'll go over some more cool details with you, maybe some different menu items.
Great.
All right. So y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Mixing genres and generations, all in one station. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Are you great with people? Do you have professional experience? 91.1 The Boss wants to interview you as a sponsorship promoter. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
In Conroe, in North Houston, in Huntsville, in Willis, in Montgomery, in Cleveland, in Livingston, in Magnolia. They listen to KNLY 91.1 FM, The Boss. Mixing genres and generations, all in one station. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Hello, welcome back everybody to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm Trey Sombero along with Yadi here. And Miss Jennifer
Osowski,
there you go. With Whataburger, right? But during our commercial break, Jennifer, I was asking, or we kind of mentioned a couple of the menu items, and you mentioned that the taquito, the breakfast taquito, came out in what year?
In the 80s.
In the 80s.
Sometimes in the 80s,
okay.
yes. Yeah,
and
so it's been around a while.
And the 24-hour drive-through opened or started?
So the drive-through started in 1971.
Okay.
So it's been quite a while that we've operated that. And then our first few restaurants went 24 hours in 1983 down in Corpus Christi. So not all at one time. It was a slow progression to get there.
I bet it was. People were like, what, 24 hours?
Yeah.
What time do I got to work? Graveyard shift?
Exactly.
No, that was cool, though. I mean, for y'all to do that way back when, to get something started that was new. I know there was quite a bit of competition out there, but you always had to find that new niche or that new thing that people weren't thinking of, right? And you said the founder of Whataburger was always on top of his game, I guess you could say, right?
Yeah, he was. And unfortunately, I don't know if a lot of people know that he actually passed away in 1967 in an airplane accident in LaPorte.
Oh, wow.
So at the time, his wife, Grace, took over the company. And that was in 1967 when, not a lot of females were heading up companies. And I know that, she was approached about selling, but it was Harmon's dream, and he wrote, in his will that if at all possible, he would like for the company to stay with the family. And she honored that from that moment on. And so she took the helm and really grew the company to what it is today. And she passed away in 2005. But and her children obviously have helped with that, with Tom taking over at the helm after she kind of stepped back a little bit.
That was really good of them to kind of fill in the footsteps of their father and their mother as well. Because I know it's a lot, like I said earlier, it's a big commitment. Your time, your effort, everything it goes into making the Whataburger establishment what it is today, which is the number one, from my opinion, is the number one Whataburger hamburger food chain here in Texas State. So.
There are so many times that when I'm out and about, or if we're meeting people, or if we're opening a new restaurant, I think back to what would Harmon think now? When he passed away in 1967, we certainly didn't have the 820 some odd restaurants that we have now, and what would he think of that as his dream? Because I don't, when we all start dreaming, we want it to be big and grand, and did he ever think that it would get to be this amazing, So I think about that a lot.
We mentioned earlier too, I kind of touched on it briefly with you, that the menu items, y'all started out first with maybe one or two items, and now you have this full array of different things that you offer, from breakfast to lunch, lunch meals to dinner, and just all the box meals. How do y'all come up with all of these different items?
We have an amazing team back at the home office, and they often spend a lot of time out in the markets in the 10 states, meeting people, talking to people, doing focus groups, trying to learn what taste profiles really appeal to people. I think we talked about earlier, before we were on the air, mentioned that in the Southwest, the green chili burger is there all the time because that's a flavor profile that really speaks to the people that live in that area. And it might not appeal to somebody in the Southeast as much, over in Florida or something. So the team at the home office goes out and they spend a lot of time out in the markets really talking to people and trying to figure out what it is that they really like and what they want to see.
Now, your home office there that you have, it's in San Antonio, correct?
It is, San Antonio.
And that's where corporate is, and they handle all of that. Now, you say that they're experts, they're top of the line and coming up with all of these menu items. Do they actually get to taste it, or do they take a poll of everybody else that tastes it?
Oh no, they taste it. We have a kitchen. We have a chef, and we have a kitchen. And
because whenever y'all need an extra,
are you applying for that job?
I love to eat.
Gotcha. So, no. We have a test kitchen. We have chefs. A lot of the chef there comes up a lot with the sauces, and they work with the companies that provide those sauces for us. And there is a lot that goes into it.
Now, talking about the sauces too, because we also mentioned that earlier as well. Y'all's company, or Whataburger, already offers the sauces that y'all have at the establishments at a grocery store here local in Texas.
Yes, we are in the condiment aisle. We're taking over the condiment aisle at HEB.
One section at a time.
Right. One section at a time.
No,
you can get ketchup, spicy ketchup, mustard, picante, salsa verde. You can, even over in the refrigerated section, you can get your honey butter sauce. So, we have several items that we offer now to people. And it just is it's another way for us to reach people that might not always have access to a Whataburger. We get a lot of people that say, oh, I go and I buy the sauces and I send them to my son who now lives in New York, or my son or daughter who's serving in the military, and we create a care package and send that over. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, those are great stories.
Yeah, those are. Just, I have to say right now, do not make the gravy. Because if you do, then I'm going to be having trouble with my daughter. Stay away from it. She loves that stuff. The gravy's her favorite. I mentioned earlier, too, as well, that my kids, every time we go, it's like, Daddy, the gravy, Daddy, the gravy. Yeah. I don't know what y'all put in it. Maybe some special magic potion, but my kids love it to death.
The same potion we put in the honey butter sauce.
You know what? That's a new one. I'm going to have to ask them to try that out, right? But now, like I said at the beginning of the segment, that we have a couple of questions that we'd like to ask.
Absolutely.
Maybe our listeners who are tuned in right now, or our viewers who are watching. I just want to kind of go briefly over these things, and maybe you can help us out with answering some of these questions. But the top one, which is really big for y'all as well as us here at the radio station, is what kind of work does Whataburger do in its communities?
Sure. Well, given that we have 136 restaurants, we are definitely involved in our communities. We are big supporters of the Houston Food Bank. I'm not sure if you are aware, but we partner with the Houston Texans during September for Hunger Action Month, and we offer a $1 donation when the customers come in. We ask them to donate $1, and we give them a coupon. And last year we raised a little over $153,000 doing that within like a 3 to 4 week period. So
just in the month of September.
Yeah, just in September. So
that's great.
Yeah, that was a huge partnership for us, and we're happy to support the food bank, because the food bank, a lot of people, we say the Houston Food Bank, but they support 18 surrounding counties. So it's not just Houston. They are supporting Montgomery County and Waller County and Fort Bend and all the surrounding counties. So we do a lot with Impact a Hero. They are an organization that assists veterans for the post 9/11 war with all kinds of services. Any services that they might need, they are there for them, and so we support them, and we're part of Child Advocates, and the list goes on and on and on. But we love being involved in the communities, and
that's great.
It's a big part of Whataburger, and it's a big part of Harmon and Grace's ideas when they first started the company, is giving back to the communities in which we serve.
Nice. I love it. That's really fascinating. I did not know that y'all were doing all that. That's a lot. Like dedication, 100 and how much money?
153,000.
153,000 in 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah,
that's great. So,
and that's a testament to our customers as well, because they're certainly making those donations, and
of course
we're contributing as well. But it's an amazing partnership, and we're happy to do it.
The contributions come from all 136 stores that you oversee.
Yep.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And you're all over spread, just not here locally in Houston. You mentioned earlier Clute, Freeport.
Right. Clute, Angleton, Galveston, Bay City, Schulenburg.
Woo, that's a lot. That's a lot of area to cover.
It's a lot of time in the car.
That's a lot of French fries.
There's a lot of French fries.
That's a lot of mouths to feed. Right? What are some cool, fun ways that Whataburger interacts with its customers?
Well, I think one of the most fun ways we do is our social media team. And if you follow any of our social stuff, they do an amazing job. And they're out of the home office as well. And they just are, they are always on point and with it, with whatever's going on in the country and the world. They're always right there with some sort of tweet or an Instagram photo or Snapchat.
Social media is really important nowadays.
Social media is. And then, of course, we have our own app. And, it's a great way for us to... Yeah, right, rewards. You got it, see? After 5 visits, you get a reward, right? Free food. So we have 5 things that you can choose from for your rewards. So we have our app. And then recently, we have rolled out online ordering. So that's a great way for us as well to speak to a lot of people, younger adults who live on their phones and like to get things done quick and easy. Right. We have online ordering.
Yeah, I know there are a lot of delivery companies now, such as Uber Eats and DoorDash, things of that nature. The online order, does that allow them to interact with the Uber Eats and the DoorDash? Or?
We do not officially have a partnership with any of the delivery companies. So the online ordering is strictly like if you order from your app and then you come in and pick it up
at a local store.
Okay,
cool. Now, do y'all do any types of catering or like corporate events and or private events, private parties?
We do not officially do any catering. I will tell you, though, that we get a lot of requests for weddings, for late night snacks at weddings. So we do help that. We don't serve. We're not into catering, but we can certainly help arrange some of those little bit larger orders and have them picked up. Or
at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when everybody's trying to clear the menu.
I don't know about 2 or 3 in the morning, but a lot of the ones I've worked on have been around 11 o'clock. But yeah, it's pretty funny, the trend that has popped up, and we're very happy about it. All the people that want late night snacks, they want the taquitos or the honey butter chicken biscuits at the end of the night as their guests are leaving. So,
now, what is one of the most popular late night snacks that you would say that you through test or just looking at research that y'all have done?
I think it depends. I mean, the honey butter chicken biscuit with high school kids and like college kids. They love it.
Slam, right?
It is. I mean, we've done some fun things where we've
got the woof out.
Right. We've done some fun things, like we've crashed a prom before.
Wow.
And,
Okay.
The kids, when they see the honey butter chicken biscuit, they just go crazy. But then, the taquito is kind of a mainstay. I mean, people love it. So I think it's a toss-up between the two.
I hope the syrup goes on sale pretty soon, too.
Oh, you need the syrup.
Yeah, the syrup for the
I hadn't
morning
heard that
breakfast.
one, but I'll take that back.
Now, what I really love about Whataburger is the training that y'all instill in y'all's new employees. Because a lot of the places that I go to, other than, besides the restaurant industry, y'all being a fast food, chain establishment, the employees walk up and, sir, would you like some ketchup? Sir, would you like a napkin? Sir, would you like this? Sir, do you need your drink refilled? I can't go to any fast food restaurant and receive that type of service anywhere else. So I just have to thank y'all and your establishment for that, because there are a lot of places, like I said, that I go throughout the week or throughout the month, and nobody offers that. Nobody comes up. I don't know what y'all do for y'all's training, but y'all doing a really good job at it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's it's one of the things that we work very hard at is our hospitality. And I think you mentioned earlier some things that set us apart, and that's definitely one of those things that we work hard because it sets us apart. Somebody comes to your table and asks for a refill or brings you the ketchup, and so we definitely focus a lot on that. And training is very important to us, and food safety is very important to us, and we're actually in the midst of our What A Games right now, which is a training exercise, training competition for all of our restaurants, and it's being hosted here in Houston.
Nice. So I'm looking at a picture right now here in our studio, ladies and gentlemen, where it looks like a couple who
happen in Whataburger.
who have maybe gotten married in the lobby or the front ordering area of a Whataburger.
So I don't know if they got married.
Maybe
I would not put it past it, but we do get so many wedding couples that come in after their wedding, because if you've been married, you know that you're busy and you're dancing and you're visiting with everybody, and you don't really get to eat, right?
Yeah, that's
and
very
we're
true.
open because we're open 24/7. So
Yes.
yeah, we get a lot of wedding couples that come through.
Yeah, they're probably thinking to each other, talking to each other after they get married, tied the knot. They're in the limo like, sweetie, honey, where are we going to go eat? We're starving, right? Like, limo driver, straight to the Whataburger.
We get so many of those pictures, and they are so great.
That's cool. I really
love,
like that.
We love when our fans send those things in. And, we have people that I think you've probably seen online that take their kids' birthday pictures there, whether it's one-year pictures or dress them up at the Halloween contest and take their pictures there. We've had senior pictures. We've had quinceañera pictures. We've, we run the gamut. Our fans we love them very much, and they show the love back.
So can you tell us a little bit more about Whataburger's footprint?
Yeah, we're in 10 states, and we kind of run that I-10 corridor as we talked about earlier. We've been in Florida since the 50s, and a lot of people that don't realize that we've been out of Texas, that early on in the tenure of the company. And, we're certainly in a growth pattern, and hope to see us expand to many more states other than 10 states.
Yeah, the other 40.
Yeah.
Or the 41, right? That would be cool to have one in Hawaii.
I'll take that job.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have to do so much traveling.
Right.
You would be like flying back, right? Got to fly back home. Okay, well, now, how did one burger stand go to hundreds of restaurants?
I would say it is a testament to the quality of the food that we have at Whataburger. From day one, that was an important factor for Harmon, is to make sure that the quality of the food was there. The value, we talked earlier about the portion size where he wanted people to have to grab the burger with two hands. The value is really important, and then, of course, our hospitality. And I think all of those factors together have really kind of helped grow the company and make it what it is today, which, over 820 restaurants strong in 10 states.
Like they say, you pay for what you get, because it's a big size of a burger, and the amount of money is not that bad. And all the ingredients are pretty healthy.
Yep.
I love
They're
your
fresh.
salad as well. Everything looks fresh.
Yep. We cut the lettuce there in the restaurant that morning. We cut the onions fresh. We cut the tomatoes fresh. So, the ingredients were very important to Harmon from the beginning.
That's awesome.
Now, is there any special significance in him creating the A-frame buildings?
I don't know if there's any significance.
I know you said that with the colors, the orange and white, and him being a pilot and being able to find them. But as you can see right here, there's a picture that's been posted. It looks like that may have been very well back from the 50s or 60s.
Maybe because it looks like an airport hangar.
Right?
I'm going to have
like
to
the top of a plane.
I'm going to have to get some information on that one.
Now, the drive-in and some of the photos that are being posted right now, I used to have a drive-in as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you just park under there. It wasn't a drive-in.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's how it was designed. And
nice.
But yeah, you can still, there's still...
wow. Now, are all of the Whataburgers, are they all being built the same now, or are there different ones?
They vary. I mean, with development companies and how they plan out communities and how they plan out shopping centers, there's a lot of things that we have to adhere to, rules that they set. So, unfortunately, we don't have the great A-frame anymore, but yeah, we try to stick with the one core, and we try to make sure that the orange and white is present somehow, but there are stipulations that we have to run into with developers.
What are the kind of rewards that Whataburger offers to their employees, like as far as like a motivation to keep and stay with the company? Maybe
like an incentive program.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we have an incentive program just like everybody else, where you can refer friends and earn cash to that. And our managers and our team members, they end up, they all have insurance. And so there are many things that we offer. And, the employees get discounted meals. They get to eat for half price. And so sign me up for that.
I have to pick up a part-time job.
Pick up a part-time job so you can get a half price meal.
What are the franchisee opportunities that y'all offer?
Well, we do have some franchisees. I think most people would be interested to know that most of the company is corporate owned.
Okay.
We only have about 15% of the company is franchised.
Okay.
And I think that's, it's very different than most models of other restaurant companies. But they are spread out throughout Texas, and there are some in Alabama, I believe, as well. But a lot of them in East Texas are franchised, the Valley. But I don't know that they're offering any opportunity at the moment.
Okay.
If you're interested, I can connect you with
somebody. I might know somebody.
Okay. Might connect you.
Already. Maybe Dr. Vargas. Right? So I have to ask, will Whataburger Corporation come out with a movie or a film about the company?
Ooh.
Because I know there's been another film of another fast food chain that was released a few years back with Michael Keaton, if you're familiar with what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't know that we would ever do a movie. I'm not sure about that. The Dobsons are very humble people.
Okay.
They do not like the limelight.
Okay.
They would rather the limelight be on the employees, the family members.
Gotcha.
And so they like to stay kind of
behind the curtains,
behind the scenes.
Okay, well that's not bad.
So I don't know. I think they might think that was a little boastful, but who knows?
Right?
You never know, right? You never know.
If I see a movie, a Whataburger movie in film in about 2 years, I'm just going to say, I'm throwing my hands up.
We know where it originated.
Yeah, we're going.
I'm like, Jennifer, I'm coming to pick up that check.
That royalty check.
So, really quick, before we have to go to another commercial break, what is the main thing that makes Whataburger what it is today?
I would go back to the quality. and the hospitality.
And the hospitality.
Both things I think we've talked about are really important to Harmon and to Grace, and currently now to Tom and Lynn and Hugh, and that's really what makes it the quality, the hospitality, inviting people back into the restaurant, treating our customers like our family. We have a lot of restaurants that have we like to call them coffee clubs. They might be a group of retired people, and they gather every morning at our restaurants and have a biscuit and some coffee, and they're like family. We have birthday celebrations for them, and if they're veterans, we do something special for them on Veterans Day. And so I think just treating everybody like family to include our customers.
That's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. That's great. Now, you brought in a couple of gifts, right?
I do.
That we could give away. What comes in these here? What all do you have in here? That way, if we have some viewers watching or some listeners tuning in right now, that way we can maybe give it out to them, right?
Okay.
As a giveaway.
We have a wonderful Whataburger pen.
Okay.
We have the Whataburger lanyard.
Nice. That's what we need. Okay.
Some coupons.
I don't lose. Oh, nice. Coupons are always great.
For free food.
Okay.
I think this is going to blow your mind, though. Okay. So we have fancy ketchup.
Nice.
And then
the spicy
that's
ketchup.
Awesome.
It's reversible too.
I love it.
I love it. I have at home.
Spicy ketchup.
That is awesome.
Mind blown.
I
Right?
love it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna put that sucker to use.
Oh yeah.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
cool. I've never seen a
It's
reversible
fun.
one like that. I love it. Okay. Well, look, people. Jennifer is here giving out these awesome giveaways. If you are interested in maybe giving these, getting one of these coupons, the pen, the reversible koozie with the spicy ketchup on the inside, the awesome lanyard. Yeah, share this video, tag it, comment. Hey, we want some of that Whataburger. But definitely comment, or get in touch with us here. That way we can send this stuff out to you so you can visit your local Whataburger location. But without any more, I mean, I believe that we may be wrapped up.
Wrapped up already, huh?
Yeah, it goes pretty fast,
It goes
doesn't it?
fast.
But thank you again, Jennifer, for coming in. We
guys.
had a great
Thank you so
time.
much for coming.
We look forward to maybe having you come back out,
Absolutely.
specifically in September. That way we can talk about that event that y'all put on for the donation and things of that nature. Anytime you want to come back, just get in touch with Yachty here, myself, or the radio station, and we'd love to put you back on.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Appreciate the time.
Yep,
Yes,
you're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this segment. So we will see y'all later. Y'all have a great afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow. Focal Point Coaching of the Woodlands. At Focal Point, we work with you to boost your business and balance your life. Dave Watkins of Focal Point Coaching has 40 years of experience leading businesses like yours. Call Dave at 281-802-3055. Again, the number is 281-802-3055 for a discussion about your business at no cost to you. Remember, boost your business and balance your life.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.